Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to WWE 2K25. So in this video, we're going to go ahead and go through the Money in the Bank matches. They are out of order. I put them in the proper order when I set up the matches, but for some reason it decided to move them out of order. Not much I can do about that. I am going to do my best to replicate the outcomes that are supposed to happen, and so that's what we're going to be trying to do here. I don't exactly agree with the outcomes. I think that the booking decision on this pay-per-view was a bit rough, particularly with the two Money in the Bank matches. I can understand with the men's how it went this way. I will say Penta's not in the game yet, so I did just substitute Rey Mysterio in for him, and instead of El Grande Americano, we just put Chad Gable, since that is who El Grande is anyways, so I felt like that worked out fine. The other two matches are fine, they're whatever they are. But particularly the women's match, I have to say, of all the people in the match, the one that I'd least like to wrestle as is the one that I'm going to have to wrestle as in order to try to get her the win. So we'll do what we can here. Not very thrilled about it, but we're going to do our best. For myself, I just feel like that the booking for this pay-per-view wasn't the greatest. Like, for me, the women's match, especially here, we could have had almost any of the other people winning, and it would have been interesting. It's one of those that, I mean, like Alexa here would have been interesting because you could have had her join the Wyatt Six as part of it. Rhea Ripley is personally the one I would have gone with, because then she could have sort of, you could have wondered for a while if she's a bad guy or a good guy, and wondering when she was going to use that Money in the Bank. Stephanie McCourt also would have been interesting because she's just become so good so quickly. Could she have taken the title right away? So all three of them I think would have been better choices. On the men's side, really, I was feeling like LA Knight would have been the one that I would have gone with. I think he could have been really an interesting character to have win it.
To witness brutality.
And instead they sort of went with the safe bet. I will say the one thing I do like about the men's one was what happened with the Bloodline situation. That was really cool. And the overall competition between, say, Bloodline and Seth's group and such was interesting.
Ripley is one of
but
the most
not going to lie that this is probably, in my
right,
opinion,
Saxton,
one of the most boring pay-per-views that they've had in some time. It was very predictable, sort of lackluster.
And that combination tends to do the trick in the ring. Ripley is downright vicious.
And while the last two pay-per-views, I've actually sort of liked John Cena with John versus Randy Orton and John versus R-Truth. This one to me sort of felt like what I'm concerned about of this is John's last run, so they're just trying to emphasize him, but they just really don't know what they want to do with him. So it seems like they're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks. I hope they can get it sort of corrected and back on track. I know there's been a lot of I know there's been a lot of rumors that Triple H is unhappy with situations right now in the company. There's even rumors he might leave. I hope that's not the case, because I think really Triple H is a great leader for the company.
Through the smoke,
I feel like the other people just need to stay out of the business and let Triple H run it the way he should.
Stephanie Valcour is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Valcour leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Flair's talent and pedigree are undeniable.
Well, at this point, Stephanie's used to success in championships, and now she's searching for that glory on the biggest stage there is, WWE. The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality. And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point. Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain.
That's the right mindset.
Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia. One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Julia traveled across the world to become a champion here.
Wants to be in the conversation with future legends, future Hall of Famers in WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the beautiful madness.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we glow.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
Yeah, the fans sort of seem to feel the same way I do.
A big-time ladder match getting started here, guys. All eyes set on the prize, hanging 20 sky high.
I don't even know who I was jumping for there.
Ouch.
Thought I was going to be going for Stephanie.
Quickly hooks
Or at the very worst, Roxanne.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often. We've seen superstars often throw caution to the wind for the sake of ladder matches. Byron, you think we'll see that tonight?
He definitely will, Michael, but I can also see that backfiring. There's nothing
Okay. I'm like, can I get a counter in here finally?
In the same direction, but maybe you can find a metaphorical shortcut.
Boom, right in the breadbasket. Great response to Ripley there. Evaluating their opponent. Oh, drop across the back of the neck. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Sliding back into the ring. Oh, here it comes. Big takedown right there. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Naomi out of harm's way.
Oh, look at head scissor. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Just ejected from the ring. Alexa Bliss, top turnbuckle.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
I'll let her pill it up and set it up.
Dab in the center of the ring. Perfect placement. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Trying to grab it.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense.
Don't know how that injured me.
Potential to do some serious injury.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Needs to move quick here. This might be a chance.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
That perseverance of Perez being tested by her opponent there.
Ooh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
But back to Ripley.
Delivered into the barricade.
Jesus.
Cockiness here from back home.
Just like that. She turned it around.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Single leg drop kick. Right to the kidneys from behind. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oof, well measured.
Boom. Utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
What a sick thud from that table.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
Hands must be shaking up there,
Oh.
making it difficult to capture glory.
Knee smashes right to the spine.
And a reverse DDT to follow.
Boom, impact. Calls out the rear view. Caught that. It reversed it. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by...
What destruction we've seen. Neither woman will stop this onslaught.
They're locked in a heated battle of human chess, and we've got a front row seat.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Gets herself...
Oh, check this out. What a DDT.
Man, good.
Knees and then another one, and that'll force the break.
Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
And could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. Wow, spine buster. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Oh!
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring there.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Trying to reach it. Trying to win.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover. Rhea Ripley with the...
And she
Got it.
inches away.
Grabs it.
All right.
This is over.
That was not fun, but I at least got it done.
Here is your winner and Miss Money in the Bank, Naomi.
I'm actually sort of glad they put the Money in the Banks a bit separate on here, because that way I can just enjoy a little bit of wrestling for a bit. Because, yeah, that's just not a lot of fun. So even though they're out of order, I'd rather them be this way.
The crowd on their face.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity.
This is a man who reached new levels as a main eventer and champion, and who knows the sacrifice of leading a new era.
knows that life doesn't always have happy endings, but he always fights with everything he has.
The American Nightmare has proven that when hard times come around, he's ready to face them head on.
And he has kept the spirit of the American dream alive.
He is one of the hottest stars in the entire world.
Well, that's according to him.
I'm sure there are others.
And from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul.
Let's be honest, Logan Paul is an absolute prodigy who gets even better every time he steps foot in the ring.
Natural ability and athleticism to spare, despite his bad attitude, Logan Paul makes it all look easy.
Logan Paul might be a little rambunctious, abrasive, perhaps a touch brash, but you can't question his insane aptitude for sports entertainment.
Paul's so dynamic, he can change the entire complexion of any match he competes in.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
He has won Royal Rumbles, Elimination Chambers, Money in the Bank matches, and the most WWE title reigns.
He's also won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe.
As fickle as the audience can be at times, they know true greatness when they see it.
We are witnessing greatness. Time to test how well these superstars work together. It's a good old tag team match. Ready to get it on, we see Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. And we'll see if they're prepared for tag team action as they go head-to-head with Logan Paul and John Cena.
We have to be expecting a
Okay.
pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They are all go from bell to bell.
A quick reversal by Jey. Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck
Nice.
breaker. That's right. Put your runs up in the air for main event Jey Uso.
Bam! Spine buster.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, this is interesting.
Big splash under the leg.
And that definitely wasn't Logan's best effort.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, he had that scouted. Ooh, he's looking banged up here, guys.
You saw the original.
Director's cut. Ooh. Wards off that offense from Cody.
Has one set up in the corner of the ring.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Bulldog plants him. What's Logan Paul gonna do?
Face first.
Popped right in the face.
Power drop kick.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
Now shoulders
I'll give him
down.
credit. That was impressive.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Roundhouse to the side of the head.
And he's tagging his partner in. Big forearm. Has him up for the power slam. Countered into an inverted DDT. Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring. Oh, knee drop.
Woo! He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim.
Pedigree delivered. Turns it into a pin attempt. Gets there. Teammate makes the save.
Oh, man.
The American Nightmare. John Cena
Got
will
him.
come back from that. And straight into the pin attempt.
There's two. He's still in this fight.
Cena kicks out. I mean, he doesn't say never give up for nothing, guys. This is what John Cena is made of. Never give up isn't a catchphrase. It's Cena's way of life.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
And for main event Jey Uso, this is as much about a mental advantage as a physical one.
Oh, and a rear super kick. From behind, nasty.
The larger-than-life Cena being brought back down to earth.
Into the neck breaker, beautiful. Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Will Jey end this?
Somebody put it away. Two.
Nice.
It's over. Big tag team win there.
Here are your winners, the team of Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Tag team excellence in its purest form. You simply love to see it. And I hope we see these guys tagging again real soon.
Now with this one, I don't really mind either way this match was going to go.
The following contest is scheduled for
I'm just sort of like, what's the point of Becky
the
Lynch at this point?
WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
She and Charlotte are suffering from the same issue. They both had phenomenal careers. They both should have gone out on top as these legendary stars.
The man.
And instead they've sort of returned, and
night is a perfect one to start a fight.
you really start to wonder if they just should retire, because they obviously aren't doing it anymore at the level they should.
Arguably the hardest working competitor in the women's division.
I mean, Becky
she's
Lynch
also
was
a
the
leader,
top of the
and
women's
she's a
division for a
trailblazer.
while, as was Charlotte. Now Charlotte's become almost irrelevant, and Becky really is intercontinental title material at best. And quite frankly, in a fair match, she's not even really that. I mean, I'm guessing over the next couple of months, somebody like Stephanie McCoy is going to challenge her. And when she does, Stephanie's going to take the title off her pretty easily.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
And to be clear, I'm not sort of basing my opinion on the sort of gimmick that she's come back with, this sort of bitter person that like attacked Bayley and all this kind of stuff. I'm just more basing it on fan interest and her actual capabilities in the ring. And it's one of those, when you look at it, you know, she ended up getting sent down to NXT, not because the people of NXT really needed her help. It was more the fact that she had no place on the main roster. Now she's back, and she still really doesn't have a place on the main roster. I feel like people like Ivy Nile and Maxine Dupree and such would use the time better than she does.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch?
And it's not just that the new girls are better overall. I mean, the fact is, I would have liked to have seen Bayley versus Lyra. That would have been interesting, because Bayley's still at the performance level that she should be. Becky, I'm hoping maybe now with the title belt, maybe Becky will step up, because I really feel like she needs to. But anyways, let's get this match done the way it's supposed to be.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight.
I mean, personally, this one isn't too much of a surprise to me. I think Lyra is about to go get married, so she sort of needed to be taken out of the picture some. But, as I said, it's
This
just,
is going to be good, guys. The Women's Intercontinental Championship
I don't feel like
is on
Becky
the
was the
line.
right one for it.
Every woman in WWE has her sights set on this title. It has earned a lot of prestige.
And I think tonight's match will add even more.
Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Early cover for the title. And a kick out. Pin attempt by the champion. Quick pin. Championship on the line.
A lot of chain grappling here.
Throws up the shoulder.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt. From behind, back suplex.
Big time Beck's not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
Another leg drop. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex. Down for the pin.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Drops the leg, picking up speed. Oof.
And now the gears are turning for Becky.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
I feel confident that a resourceful veteran like Lynch can find success here in this match. She just needs to trust her instincts and find those perfect moments to go for high.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Getting back into the ring now.
miscalculation on that one. Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Well, safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Valkyria retaliates.
She turns that attack away.
Ooh, sent flying.
Oh, it is trapped now in just a sharp elbow.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Manages to reverse it. Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT. This has been building and building between them for so long.
Yeah, Saxton, and it's almost impossible to know what will be the final nail in the coffin for this feud.
Becky Lynch got her locked in. Submission move. The disarmer here. Disarmer by Lynch.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
And Becky now getting in position.
Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam.
Are we headed towards a title change?
2 count. There it is.
There we go.
The champ has fallen.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
She has got to be on cloud 9 right now. She came here with one goal in mind, and she accomplished it.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's got a chair. I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come. Oh, my gosh. Lining her up perfectly. I would fear what's coming next. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. And Valkyria expected that. Holy cow. That chair came in on them fat.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam.
Sure, that's a good way to make a statement. Now let's see if I can make it 2 for 2 in these matches and get it properly set up here. If not, I will have to go ahead back and reset it.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. And is for the Money in the Bank contract. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
A third-generation luchador carrying on a proud tradition.
Andrade as intense and as determined as ever.
And from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
I will say, in a
Andrade
way,
spent
it's
time
like,
away from
okay, it's
WWE,
great to
but
have
only got
some of the
better.
luchadors that they
And
did in
getting
this
better
match,
resulted in bringing
but
prominence to the WWE speed title.
adding Andrade at
is
the end
capable of being so
and
ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
having
But always
Penta
on
and
point when the bell rings.
Americano in the match really just sort of felt like they were throwing the match together at the last minute. It just didn't feel like they really had a plan or knew what they were doing with it or a direction. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm being overly critical with it, but as I said, it just felt like the pay-per-view wasn't what it should have
The future is
been.
looking bright for Andrade.
Especially when you had people like Fatu and CM Punk and all these guys that you could have added in that would have added to the storylines playing out. I just feel like you should have had them in instead.
Any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds,
LA Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody.
And also
any
to
night
me
of
is,
the week. It
what are
doesn't
they going
matter
to do with
him.
this guy? Like, I like LA Knight. I think he is heavyweight championship material. The fans do embrace him. But it's like, after losing here, where does he go next? Like, what storyline do they have for him? Because it seems like he's sort of just falling further and further behind. And then there's questions like Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
LA Knight
Like,
is amped for this one.
And according to
these
Knight,
are some
the
of your
days
top
of running
names.
your mouth without
You don't have them
consequences
at the
are
pay-per-view, but you have people like Andrade and Chad Gable. As I said, very odd choices.
Here comes one dangerous man, Solo Sikoa.
and from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression.
And I just feel like Solo has just never lived up to expectation. I know what they're trying with him, but he just doesn't work as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's one of those really one-on-one Fatu is going to run through him. I sort of feel like he needs to lose to Fatu, maybe take a bit of time off, come back repackaged, and get back to where he started as sort of the silent, violent assassin that he was. Because this whole trying to be the leader kind of thing just does not work for him.
Solo Sikoa will savagely attack anyone who stands in the way of what he wants.
Including family. Whatever it takes to get more power.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
As I said, I just put him into the match because Penta's not in the game yet,
When
so
Ray lacks in
doing my
size,
best
he
with it.
more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
And representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
There really is no challenge that can be considered impossible when it comes to Rey Mysterio. This dude has made a career out of defying the odds.
And we're almost to the match.
All praise the master.
And representing American-made from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable!
Gable's recently taken a whole new class under his wing, and they're much better than those old losers. Chad Gable is a paragon of athleticism.
And Chad Gable leads his students by a brutal example.
You know, a ladder match is a real proving ground. It can literally take a superstar to new heights.
Too many classics to name and too many broken bodies to count. A lot of people made their names off this match. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
What a shot. Turns over an arm drag. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, good grief on your lights out.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Snap suplex. Ooh, sharp elbow. Plenty of unique ways to use ladders as weapons in this match. What's the most effective?
I vote for high dives. Launching yourself off a ladder at an opponent is a great way to do tons of damage.
I'm all about cracking the ladder against opponents. That steel can cause a devastating impact with minimal risk.
Oh, look at this. And Rollins capitalizes.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show it. Foot in the corner now.
Nasty right hand. Enzuigiri to the floor. Everything he can do to create space here.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Working on the hook here.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble with that. He's ready to risk it all here. Whatever it takes.
Long way down from up on that ladder. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands down.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. And Rey's opponent looked like they saw the big picture there.
A smart attack there by Gable. A true savant in the ring.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, for a power slam, slips down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Seth Rollins hooking his opponent for the small package driver.
Oh, no. A reverse DDT.
Tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Big time power slam.
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Oh.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. This is the chance. Could be the only one.
One good pull should free it from the hook.
He's just got the one in his hands right now. Lands the crossbody.
Oh, caught him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Pedigree. Rollins just making Ray pay the price with that move.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
And here we go. He's going to try to grab victory. Waging war up in the air.
I don't know if this ladder can handle this.
Scaling the ladder even.
Oh.
There's a total miscalculation on that.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach. Suplex. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Destroyer. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And here we go. Spectacular.
That would usually secure him the victory, but he still needs to make the climb.
Placed him in the corner here. Counter. He knew just what to do. Look out. Stop. Guys, I think he just got busted open.
Oof, yeah, that does not look good.
Continue like this.
Anything can happen in WWE, and this audience is seeing that firsthand.
The entire WWE universe is going to have to pick their jaws off the floor after this one's done.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Yeah, didn't want to be on top of the ladder right then.
Take him into the end. Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spot.
Crucial offense executed perfectly.
You have to go big or go home in a ladder match. Andrade hooking up his opponent. But there's La Sombra. And now that can give him enough time to get up to the prize. Oof!
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Springboard, but nobody home. And oh wow, that just opened up Mysterio here.
Now Chad Gable. What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Oh my, holding the table with surprising accuracy.
That takes them down.
Headed back into the ring. Uh-oh, ankle pick.
Beautiful takedown.
Knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt.
Using the elbow as a weapon. That puts a stop to Gable.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. Placing the ladder right in the middle of the ring. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
He's got it in his hands.
Gonna try to bring it down.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Setting up the ladder in the corner. The action spilling in our direction. He's in a bad way right now, guys.
He has got to find a way to get out of the ring and regroup.
Working submission there.
This is a war, to say the least.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
BFT from that.
That's it. No getting up from that.
Rollins looking for Now is his opportunity. Now is his chance. Get to the ladder and climb. Just whipped into the table.
What a match.
It's total madness in here.
And he gets discarded out of the ring. And this one's taken to the outside.
Oh,
The confidence of Andrade clearly through the roof.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Bringing the fight up the ladder.
He wasn't going to let this slip through his fingers.
Taking the fight to the skies.
A very precarious position here. Full focus on obtaining the prize. Made it to the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize.
You're so close.
good job by Andrade.
Oh, God. What could Chad be looking for?
From the top. Diving headbutt.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
He's heading back to the ring. Big forearm.
He scattered that one.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Wow, the power. Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high.
He's putting something together. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. Have to finish the job now. You have to get it totally unhooked.
Seth retaliates.
Rollins on the move. Didn't go with the stop.
And you can see from the blood that reeled to the sky.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? He's trying to reach it.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
It looks like he's almost got it. Big opportunity for him here. Can he pull it down?
I think so.
What looks like a drop kick to the knee. Turns it around. The table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Stopping the table from being utilized.
They got other plans. Counter. Nice big round. Here's the opponent. There he is. BFT. That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Trying to put the ladder. Chad, get over the German suplex. Not down yet, has not released. Arm still clamped around the waist. A second German suplex. And a big trick by Gable.
That's the kind of big move it takes to succeed in a match like this.
But now, can he muster up the energy to make the climb up the ladder?
Struggling a bit here to get it done.
Danger growing with every second.
Driven down.
Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this.
Hoisted up.
My guy is beat up, but so is everyone.
No, a neck breaker.
Finds a counter for Gable.
Look at this. They're gonna put... Winding up.
Solid spike. That's how you take the competition out of the equation.
And this might be just the right time to climb the ladder of success.
You want this fight on the outside.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Headed up that ladder. Center.
Ladder hooking up. Here's that opponent.
Headed DDT. Calls it a Sombra.
Big move, taking a piece out of each competitor.
Got to dig deep and find the endurance to climb the ladder.
Back into the ring here.
Ooh, point of the elbow, counters out.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
And there goes Chad Gable.
Table behind him now, not where you want to be.
Mysterious. Uh-oh. Get ready to dial it up.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
The table practically exploding under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
He dodges out of danger. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Shoved right out of the ring. Are we about to see it again?
And we see Mysterio.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Boom! Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Full focus on obtaining the point.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Ooh, spinning back elbow from Andrade.
Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Target is set on Andrade. He's in peril. The megastar looking for a BFT.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
And we just saw some serious offense. Oh, no. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. He gets into the ring. Oh, swanton.
This match is taking so dang long.
Has come across Andrade's face.
German suplex released.
Oh, come on. I was even facing him properly.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Here we go. You can't place the ladder better than that.
Now he's got one thing. Into the gut by Rollins. Oh! Catches him with a jawbreaker.
Oh.
Has to be thinking about making the climb after that maneuver.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picket.
Rollins on the move. And that could provide all the breathing room you need to...
Oh, it's so dangerous, so dangerous.
Oh, what is going to happen here on top of the ladder?
Now that's what I'm talking about. All that's left to do is grab the briefcase.
Grab the briefcase. He'll be lucky to stand, Corey. Let alone...
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it done.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
I get countered and he doesn't. Well, he did too.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Oh, strong impact. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oh, good Lord.
See, nice. Delivers the knee.
Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
Mysterio sent flying. And he goes crashing to the outside. Here we go. Ladder set up in the middle of the ring.
Perfectly positioned.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Being carried around now.
Snake eyes.
Oh, touch to inside. Taking this match to the outside. Blows right to the body. It's 2 on 1. Head up that ladder.
Winding up.
Samoan spike. And that should create an opening.
Opportunity now to make...
Hey.
Reaching for the win. This could be it. Get this
It is near impossible to get this
Attack to his
down.
feet. Maybe seeing an opening.
Mysterio grounded. The ultimate underdog needs a miracle.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Oh, the ankle locks in. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Send it to the corner.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Vicious, aggressive attacks. He's got the ladder in place. Looking to win this thing.
Disabling the leg with that.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. Look at this. Going to the top rung.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver.
The targeting system is so broken.
You want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve. Execution finds its mark.
And the counter from Rollins. And there goes Chad Gable. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Oh, good Lord.
That would hurt more than anything we've seen thus far.
Doesn't hurt as much as looking up and seeing that briefcase so far away now. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite hold it. Put the elbow, nailed it.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Face first into the ladder.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Andrade hooking up his opponent.
Hammerlock DDT calls it a sombra.
And that can provide all the breathing room you need to climb a ladder.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
Making the long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
Hey.
Solely focused on...
Yeah, where's my help? Why can't I have Braun and Bronson come out here?
Good defense there. Switching it right into an arm drag.
Springboard drop kick.
Look out. Stop.
And now, the literal ladder of success could be waiting for him.
Kick to the back.
Rollins knows just what he needs to do to end this.
Yes, destroyer connects. Dominating crossbody.
Carry the opposition. What's the thought here?
Can't prepare your face for that.
Right in the center of the ring. He's setting up that ladder.
No better place it can be right now. Yokosuka cutter.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, what is going to happen here on top of the ladder? They managed to push off there.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Both men grappling from a terrifying height. Don't do this! Neck breaker from the ladder.
I'm stunned. He utilized the ladder to create maximum impact.
This might be his best shot to get up there now.
Uh-oh, this is going to be bad. Really.
Kick to the gut.
This is going to be bad.
Through the table.
A horrifying display of ruthlessness. Smashing clean through the table.
Sometimes this is what it takes.
Just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Putting that ladder in the exact right position now. Center of the ring. And ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is within reach now.
It's going to take some power. Look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Yes.
Hands on the prize. And
Good Lord.
What a ladder match.
Was able to do it. Was not easy, but was able to do it.
Here is your winner, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
All right. Well, they say it's the greatest of all time. I would say it's more of a cluster, but you be the judge of it. If you liked it, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more WWE 2K25.